All right, Shalom. First, I'd like to start by saying all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Now, this is a short clip. As a matter of fact, I got two of them. It says from CBS Los Angeles, it's disgraceful. Woman attacked during pro-Trump demonstration in DTLA. Right, and that's what this black broad get for all that pride and all the wickedness that she has done. You know, right along with all the rest of these women. You know, the only thing that's gonna save you women is a man of the Lord or y'all following in line with the truth. You know, and when I play the clip, all she gonna say is she was walking home, but if you had any understanding, knew what time you were in, you wouldn't either be out or you wouldn't be walking that way. And then she ain't got no hair, which is a curse for all the pride. So that's a number one signal. And then her shirt say backwoods, and if I'm not mistaken, backwoods is weed. So you know she smoked weed, and that's what she's promoting. You know. So I'm going to go ahead and play this clip. And more of this is going to happen worse than what has happened to her, man. For the wickedness of the women, man, especially since y'all be on IG or Facebook or, you know, talking all type of shit. She thought she was gonna get away with talking shit. Like they want finna, like that ain't her enemy. That's how you know she's asleep. But I'm gonna play the video.
The LAPD is looking into several fights that erupted in downtown LA during a pro-Trump rally yesterday. This after people have come forward saying the attacks were racially motivated. CBS 2's Joy Benedict has more from downtown.
What may have started as a peaceful demonstration in downtown Los Angeles didn't
Seem like this. It's kind of low.
end that way yesterday. And today, new heartbreaking images are surfacing from what many are calling racially motivated attacks during a rally in support of President Donald Trump.
I don't understand what's going on with the world. I'm saddened by it. I'm heartbroken by it.
Berlinda Nebo is the woman seen in these photos being assaulted.
It's a shame that I can't walk down my street anymore.
She says she was walking near the demonstration when she started being harassed by protesters.
I'm walking by and they're yelling at me because of my color, calling me the N-word, calling me the B-word, saying all lives matter, black lives doesn't matter.
Nebo says she yelled back, and the crowd started following her, and then it turned violent.
He goes and smacks me in the face, and then all of them start trying to jump me, and then people jump in.
These images were captured by freelance photojournalist Raquel Natalikio.
When they started pushing her around, this other woman that was a Trump supporter came up to her and ripped her wig off. Obviously, at that point, she began to try to defend herself.
Natalikio covers many events like this, so she didn't want to show her face for fear of retaliation, but says she had to speak out.
It's disgraceful. I think it's disgusting. We're witnessing the very real racism that still lives in our country today.
Nebo says it was strangers who came to her rescue, including this man with the red beard.
He was whispering in my ear, going, "You're okay, I've got you. I've got you. Don't do anything. These people are literally trying to kill you."
In the process of him trying to carry her away from the crowd, someone sprayed pepper spray in her face and others hit her, but she credits him for saving her.
If not for him stepping in at that moment, these people would have literally tried to kill me.
The LAPD eventually called an unlawful assembly. In all, 6 people were arrested, but none of them were arrested for assault or a hate crime. However, investigators have not ruled out further arrests.
People of color experience things like this on a daily basis and are seldomly believed when they speak about it.
Which is why Natalikio shot these photos and is hopeful to give not only this woman a voice, but proof that more must be done to send a stronger message against hate.
It's real sad. We got to do better. We got to do better.
Joy Benedict, CBS 2 News.
It's Aspen Dental's every...
Right, and we in that time where you can't sleep no more, man. You know, and you know, more women go die than men anyway. But those who are listening that want to be protected during the times to come, we are not in the time to be not being circumspect, to be, you know, think you can do and walk and wherever you want to walk and stuff of that nature. You see them crowds, you ain't even supposed to go near them. You know, And they saying racial hate, and that's the scripture. That's in the Bible. The Lord hate these Edomites, and He put them against us. So you have to know who your enemy is, man. You know, you can't just do what you want to do in the times that we're living in, man. You know, you got to be wise. One second. The women spend the most time with the children, you know, especially in this society. They rule a house and whatnot, but the examples that they're leaving are getting themselves killed and getting them their children killed. You know, and Esau be doing stuff like this to promote black woman's strength, to protect the black woman and all that. But once Esau started to fall, the black woman started to fall. Nobody care about no black woman no more. No Latin, no Native American. All women in general is being pushed, is being done away with. That whole woman spirit and shit. You got these men out here that's gonna start taking over, so to speak. You know, the survival of the fittest, and you women are not fit, man. You know, not to say that some women might not kill somebody or whatnot, but the times we living in, man, you know, the judgment of the Lord gonna stand, man, regardless. So, but this is Romans chapter 13, verse 10. It says, "Love, no, yeah, 10. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law." And Esau, the white, so-called white man, according to description, E has showed the Israelites, the blacks, blacks, and Native Americans, no love. It's the all you gotta do is go through the history and stop smoking so damn much, man. You know, it's the time. This is 11, and that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now our salvation nearer than when we believe, right? You know, and sleep. You should know if you were woke. Black folks like to say stay woke. You would know not to walk by them crowds, nowhere near them. Or shit, if you know, get your shit at the beginning of your life, gotta be set up on a schedule. Get your shit at the beginning of the week, or you know, to last you a couple weeks, so you ain't gotta go do no unnecessary shit. But you know, women are proud, man. They like to gad abroad. They like to gad abroad, then they end up into mess and shit, or commit adultery and shit. But the times we're living in, all that's gonna be judged, man. You know, and then you're supposed to guide your children. It's time for children to young children to wake up out of sleep. You know, teens, etc. Man, everybody, man. You know, verse 11. It says, "And that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe." Right? You got some elect women out there that's listening and gonna make it. You know, through spirit and power. How about you now, Shy? It says the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Right, we coming into the day. We living in the night now, man. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, which is the philosophies of America, and come back to being who we are. And let us put on the armor of light, the Bible, the truth, man. You know, and you women need a man to teach you the truth, you know. And, you know, some women gonna be saved without having one, but, you know, in the times that we're coming in, man, you know, the men gonna get to have as many women as they want to. You know, the Lord gonna do all the order on that. But verse 13, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in the rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering, wantonness, not strife and envying. So I'm going to play this next clip. They further explain a little more of what was going on with the situation, because she was subdued once the guy with the beard rescued her, so to speak, and that's through the Lord, man. You know, so picture when all hell really breaks loose, and then the Lord just like, you know, let the angels run loose. You know, the death angels run loose, man. She ain't gonna have no story to tell. You know, all that pride that they put in these women behind this media, this witchcraft, all that's for the end too, man. You know, the media, the ladies in the media going to eventually end up getting killed. Everything that happened in the Middle East with the reporters and stuff being killed, the embassies being ran through, all the riots, the insurrections and all that's coming to America. Over in the Middle East was just a test strip. And as you can see, they got this everyday smiles event, man. We not living in a time of no mirth or none of that, man. And they always got some black bitch on the screen. You black bitches gonna learn y'all place, man, right along with you Latinos and you Native American women, man.
Day Smiles event, where new patients get a full exam and set of x-rays with no obligation.
Tonight, that woman says she was called racial slurs and she was assaulted. And here in LA, the LAPD is now launching a hate crime investigation after speaking to the woman you see here, surrounded by protesters in these widely shared photos. Tonight, that woman says she was called racial slurs and she was assaulted. But she wants to clear the air about who she says attacked her and the person who finally stepped in to save her. NBC4's Hetty Chang with her story and new video of that incident.
These photos, widely shared on social media, show protesters outside of LA City Hall surrounding 25-year-old Berlinda. One image shows someone pulling her hair. Others show a man bear hugging her while she's getting pepper sprayed at close range. But Berlinda tells NBC4 Tonight the man holding her from behind, who has been vilified on social media as one of her attackers, is quite the opposite.
That guy, I call him my hero because that guy picked me up, was whispering in my ear, telling me, go in, you're okay, I got you, I have your phone, you're okay, I'm gonna get you out of here, these people are trying to kill you.
In this video, you hear that same man telling the crowd to back up.
If he's watching this, I just want to say thank you.
Berlinda says she was trying to get home yesterday when a crowd of protesters, appearing to be Trump supporters, called her racial slurs and taunted her about politics and the pandemic.
A bunch of women and men started yelling, take off your mask, don't wear a mask, blah, blah, stop the steal, you're doing this so they can silence us or something like that. And then somebody just kept walking in front of us, going, take off your mask, and I was just like, no.
Berlinda says things got violent when she flipped off the crowd and tried to leave.
And I was recording them, and I said, okay, please get away from me. And that's when the guy went and took his hand, clawed me in the face, and just smacked my phone in my face, and in the process of doing that, ended up scratching me in the eye.
The photographer who took these pictures says witnesses stepped in to help, but police did not.
For me, it was important to document because women of color every single day are harassed, are beat, are assaulted, are killed, and oftentimes they're not believed.
LAPD releasing a statement tonight saying in part a hate crime battery report was taken and confirming the individual seen in the images with his arms wrapped around the victim was determined to be a good Samaritan. Police now trying to identify the people who attacked Berlinda. We've confirmed the man that Berlinda calls her hero was fired from his job. Berlinda tells us that she called his employer today explaining the situation, and she hopes he does get his job back. In downtown Los Angeles.
All right, this is Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Right, and the blacks and Native Americans got to know who their enemies is, especially you women. You know, y'all let the enemy run shit. Y'all let the enemy take over, etc., man. Starting back from Eve, man. You know. She probably went to a couple protests, got her confidence, her pride up. Fuck these white folks. You know, whatever the fuck was running through her mind. And got beat up. That's what a stupid ass get. So, like, give me 1 second. This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Right, and this woman was at ease, man. You know, all the women of the tribes, a majority of the women of the tribes are at ease in Israel, man. You know, they don't care about nothing, man. You know, hear my voice, and the voice is coming through the scriptures, but from a man, a black man whom you're supposed to respect, man. The ones that's giving the truth, man. Ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail and the gathering shall not come. All that, we don't, stop the hate, let's live and be peaceful among each other and all that. That's over with, man. We ain't even in them times no more. We're in a time of war, and you women gonna be reduced to spoils. That's the time we're coming in, man. When the kingdom come, everything gonna be put back in order through force, man. It says, many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women. And you can see they losing all their jobs and everything, man. That's why they on Instagram. That's why Instagram is a nice spot where they can make money, get likes, and do OnlyFans and stuff like that, and they promote themselves and whatnot, man. But that's getting shut down too, because now it's competition. A lot of these bras ugly, and ain't being able to make no real money no more. So now they're gonna try to go turn into the streets to be, hoes and sluts and whatnot. They're gonna try to get out there and sell some pussy some way, or another, because it ain't no money. But we've been saying this for the longest through the Spin the Power of Yahweh Shai, man. But even that is what, everybody know about Backpage and everything being shut down, and then women being, a lot of women not getting paid or being beat up and stuff like that. So it's all bad for women, from here on out, man. Even before here, but still. This Isaiah chapter 32, verse 10. Many days and years you shall be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be ye troubled, ye careless ones, because y'all don't care about the truth. Strip you, make you bare, and girt sackcloth upon your loins. Right, the Lord uncovering all y'all wickedness and all y'all BS. People finding out all types of stuff about y'all and y'all whoredom and whatnot, man. It says girt sackcloth upon your loins. Right, man. Y'all in mourning. Y'all are in mourning right now, man. The second Ezra chapter 15, verse 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. Right, even women. Because these laws weren't done away with like the pastors told y'all to, man. Like the pastors told y'all. Y'all still getting judged. It says, I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. That's why there's going to be more women that get put to death than men. The Lord only dealing with his elect, his chosen, man. He's not dealing with all of Israel, man. There's an elect of Israel for you, those who don't know. The Israel of the Lord. Just because you call yourself an Israelite and waking up doesn't mean that you are the chosen of Israel, man. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. Right, so it ain't the gloves gonna be off the next time. She got not lucky, she got a pass. It ain't gonna be no more passes. It says he delivereth them unto death and destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth. The whole earth. It started in the Middle East, and then Central South American countries and whatnot. Now it's over here in America, the whore, the great whore, the one that pushed out all the witchcraft and the philosophies and kept everything going. It says, for now the plagues have come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for the Most High shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. Right, so, ain't gonna be no more deliverance, she get a pass. That's just to straighten up, because that's what the Lord doing. You know, the Lord trying to wake up, you know, his elect, you know, and some of them gonna be women, man, you know, but also the stuff like this is being used as an example, you know, for us that are woke, you know, and those women that are waking up, you know. But let me see if I got a little bit more. Oh, one more. This Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. And a man shall be a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Right. And I like how Elder I had done that, broke this down. Um, Women behind a rock, women gonna have to get behind a rock, which means she gonna have to humble herself down, because you know, if a rock, you know, depending on the size of the rock, but you might have to crouch behind that rock, and that rock is your man, you know, and an elect man. Not every man gonna make it, man. So you women that that out there looking for a righteous holy man, or don't have a man and need one, you know, it'd be wise to get one, you know, but only the elect man gonna be able to save you, you know, unless the Lord just save you by himself. But in these times, you know, it's up to the Lord, but who would want to be by themselves, you know, but depends on who you are, what type of person you are, you know. But yeah, with that being said, call Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.